Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Hello, hello. So, welcome back. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Okay, so I have a few things I would like to address. They're not bad. Nothing's bad. Just a couple things I want to address. Okay. And let me see how I can put this. I just want you guys to know that so when I made like my PNG tuber avatar character and my overlays, I got them from Canva, and which was good because when I started streaming, I didn't really want to spend money quite right away. Because of that, I just went onto Canva and I got, elements from them, whether that was just this template and, the avatar, just because I really wanted to see if I enjoyed streaming. And so far, I'm liking it so far. I'm still kind of learning it, so I don't really have like an opinion on it. I'm a little bit neutral, but I know that I like it. I like that there's something to look forward to each night that I am streaming, so that's good. But basically, I just got all of this off of Canva just because I didn't know if I wanted to do this, if I wanted to stream, if I would even like it. So but I am realizing that I am, so I think once I get more comfortable and a little bit more out of my shell, then I will go back and just kind of maybe change my overlays and my avatar and things like that. But I want you guys to know that I am not married to any of what I have right now. Any of it can change. I am very receptive and very open to changing it, but just wanted you guys to know that this is temporary, that I am not keeping it like this. So that's really kind of what I wanted to get out of the way, really, because and I know that because it is not my favorite thing whatsoever. So I just really wanted to get that out of the way and just kind of let you guys know that. Anyway, I am so happy you guys could come and spend some time with me. Our goal for today is to progress a little bit further in Coral Island and try to maybe unlock diving, increase our relationship with Mark, since that's who we decided we want to romance, and then maybe try to clean up more of the farm and just, kind of do the daily things that Coral Island requires of us. So that's definitely some things that I want to focus on. I'm sorry that Nancy, the stream I had yesterday, for anyone who was around, that was a very short stream, and that's a lot. It was a little bit shorter than I wanted it to be, and to that I apologize, mostly because, and here's the thing with that, I did not realize how tired I was, and I literally got off stream around maybe 7:05, 7:10, and I think I knocked out around 8:45. I was so tired, so I really apologize about that for anyone who was looking forward to the Nancy Drew stream, or that just, I happened to have found a natural stopping point within Nancy Drew that I could just kind of stop at. If you guys want me to come back to a Nancy Drew game and we can actually sit down and maybe have a 2-part gameplay of actually finishing it from start to finish, we can definitely talk about that. I would definitely need a day where I know for a fact that I'm not going to be tired and that I can actually get through it. So we will definitely talk about that. But for right now, we are gonna do Coral Island. I think I'm going to have Tuesdays be my Coral Island days. So here's the thing, I don't necessarily know my schedule yet. I'm thinking either Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, or Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday. I know for a fact I'm going to do Saturdays. That's like for sure. Saturdays but Saturdays at 6 or not 6, sorry. Saturdays at 4 is definitely, that's like for sure on the schedule. And then I don't know about, actually, you know what? Because of the way that this is going, I think I actually might do. Hey, hi. So sorry. I'm so sorry, you guys. This happened to me last night too. I don't know if it's just my internet or whatever, but I'm really, really sorry that this is happening and that this happened again. My OBS just keeps crashing. I don't know if it's my internet connection and all that, but I hope that we got it fixed now. But anyway, what I was trying to say was, there's my schedule. I think I'm gonna do officially Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. I think that is pretty laid out. And typically I think I'm going to have my streams range from an hour to 2 hours, maybe max 2 hours and 30 minutes. I don't know if I would go, at least as of right now, in this part of my streaming journey, I think I'm only going to do an hour to 2.5 hours. Maybe I'll go to 3 hours later down the line, but for right now I am just going to stick to an hour to 2.5 hours. So I hope that's okay with you guys. And I think officially my schedule will be Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Or sorry, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturday. Sorry about this week. This week is a little bit crazy. I'm just trying to figure out what works for me, what doesn't work for me. And so, but I think Tuesdays is going to be Coral Island Day. And maybe Thursday I would do an hour of Coral Island and then an hour of a different game. And then Saturday is going to be like a whatever game. I think Saturdays are going to be like those, like a revolving door of games, just to kind of keep everything new. And then if you guys want me to turn it into a series, I can definitely do that until it's either finished or until you guys get sick of watching it. But for now, I think that's kind of where I'm going to keep it. I will probably do a update TikTok on that sometime this week. Speaking of TikTok, I did post an introducing me video, so just so you guys kind of know who I am. I'm sure my TikTok is linked somewhere on my Twitch channel, so you guys can definitely check that out if you want. And then another thing I wanted to talk about before we get into the game, spoilers for anyone who hasn't watched it or don't want any spoilers, but it is the Rookie Tuesday, and I did see some spoilers on X, and apparently this is spoilers, so mute if you don't want to, hear about spoilers. But basically what happened was that episode 3 of season 8 was released early again, so it was released yesterday early, and I realized that the Rookie's going to be moving to Mondays just to kind of make way for whatever this new TV show is that's in their old time slot. But basically it's just like, basically the context was that, if you guys know, like, Tim and Lucy got together in season 5. They broke up in season 6, basically because Tim did something that caused him to break up with her because he felt like he didn't deserve her, and because his father wasn't around, he needed to punish himself, so thus he broke up with Lucy. But anyway, he had very bad communication skills, and so they were working on that through season 7, and now season 8, she's moved in with him. And apparently, like, in the beginning of this episode, people were like raging about, like, oh, he wasn't, like, he was so nasty to her, he, you know, was just really mean, clearly he doesn't love her, and blah blah blah. And so I watched that scene on X because just because I was seeing all that, and I was low-key getting worried, but at the same time I was like, okay. But then I watched the scene like just now, like recently, like maybe before I went on to stream, and that's what normal couples do. Like, okay, think about it. If you are moving, right, and you've got someone who's a neat freak, and maybe you're not a neat freak yourself, but you've moved in but you're moving into a house with someone who is a neat freak, they're gonna get a little stressed and a little overwhelmed. And I get that with their jobs, as cops, that they just don't have the time sometimes. So that was just a normal. And you know what? The way that I think about it, he corrected himself, which season 5 Tim wouldn't have done. So he corrected himself. She's learning to kind of adapt. I think they're both learning, and that's a very natural thing for couples to do when you're moving in together. So I think people blew that way out of proportion, if you want my honest opinion. And yeah, I think that's honestly normal couple behavior. They worked it out in the end, apparently, but yeah, I don't think it was that big of a deal. I don't think, because that's very much how couples act when they're moving in together, especially someone who was in the military, army, neat freak, control freak, whatever he is. But, and she's very Lucy is very she's a little messy, she's a little kind of free-for-all, so you put the two together and the neat freak is gonna have like an anxiety attack over it, and he's gonna get stressed. So I don't think it was that big of a deal as people think it is, but I'm gonna get off my soapbox and let's play some Coral Island, right? Okay, so hold on, let me load up the game for a second. Okay, so goal for today is to, and I don't know if you saw it in the notification or in the title, but the goal is to basically unlock diving. And I said this earlier when my stream didn't cut off, but the goal is to unlock diving, increase our relationship with Mark, since that's who we decided to stream with. We still have some more townies to meet that we haven't met, and then hopefully we can clean up the farm just a little bit more. So this is the one that we are currently, this is our save file, this is my save file. If you guys ever want me to sorry, I lost my train of thought. If you guys ever want me to show you this one, I know I showed you in the very first time that we played Coral Island, but if you guys would like to see it again, I can definitely show it to you guys again, my personal farm that I spent time on. But anyway, let's do this. Oh, also, I'm pretty sure that the Cherry Blossom event is on the 10th. We're on Spring 8, so we can definitely do that today as well while we're together. So let's just see what we have more to do. So I'm excited. And again, I really apologize that the stream cut off. So I will be putting that in the VOD as best I can. So, oh yeah, that's right, we left off here. Okay, so mythical dream. All right, so let's look at a Okay, into the mines, reach Earth shaft level 5, start the elevator back up. That's right. Let's do some mining together. We can definitely do that. PSA, the lab is seeking a capable diver to assist with our work. All candidates must complete compatibility check on site. Visit the diving pier to apply. Yay! Okay, so yeah, Ling is the one that is at the lab. She's the head of the lab, obviously. But yes, we can actually start diving, which is my favorite part of this game. Human, afraid I was when you summoned me, but open the path she has to my home. This mean Human must come visit me. Understand you will after meet how to heal island. Left of your farm, my home. If confused, look at drawing I share. I love the way that the spirits talk. I think it's so cute. Alright, so clear, you can see this is part of the goddess, but it's basically leading me to where I need to go. I obviously know exactly where I'm going because I've played this game. Basically, it's this way. Are you coming along? Are you stuck? Okay. Anyway, it's this way, and then it's a nice. And then here's where that log was that was repaired. Excuse me. So then, here we are. And we'll probably unlock fast travel. Oh, and then these I will talk to you about in a minute. Human. I, Chieftain, thank you, Human, to come here. You're what are you? Goom? I, Chieftain, is giant. For long waited, I have for you. Come this way, look here. Is the volume okay for you guys? Can you hear it? Seeing you have these writings, but understand you do not. See you not power of shrines, but see you must. Key they are to help goddess. Help goddess, then sickness gone. So for those of you who have played Stardew Valley, it's basically the same thing. You know, time now for ceremony. Fast we must do. Hurt only a little, but open your eyes will. Sorry, I'm closer to the mic. I'm trying to scratch my leg from like these friggin' bug bites. Okay, starting in 5, 4, 3, now. That's not a really good countdown. So if you couldn't tell, these are all the elements, of the mines, right? So you've got ground, or air, water, earth, and fire right here. So, see, done so fast. Awakened you have to power of nature. Goom goom. Goom goom. Goddess who? That goddess must answer, not come from me. Ready you are to meet goddess. In Lake Temple, there her home. So where we were for all the offerings, I'll show you again. Speak no more, rest now I must after ceremony. Again will I speak to you, Human, not now, later. Goodbye. I love the way they talk. It's really, really cute. Okay. Oh, you've third eye. You've unlocked the third eye. You are now able to read and understand the language of old. Meet the gods at the Lake Temple. Alright, so let's do that. Alright, so these things are basically chests from the goddess, and anything that is, and so you'll have like little treats and things like that in there. So like candied seed tree is one of them. Alright, so we have a couple of things to do. So what I want to do first is before we do the mines, because this is one of the things I really want to do, is I want to unlock diving. So these are the two things that we're going to do: into the ocean, visit Ling at the diving pier, and then meet the goddess at the Ling temple. And then obviously we got to clean up some of these. Gotta clean this up so that we can eventually buy more. So we can eventually get some stuff for like. Sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. Basically, what we need to do is we need to clean up the farm so that we can eventually get, you know, animals and things like that, and obviously get some more crops and things, and then kind of plan like how we want to lay out everything in here. I could do the same layout that I have in my personal one, or we could find a different layout, whichever one we want to figure out. So that will definitely be something that we can decide on. But that is not today's problem, at least in game time. It's not today's problem. So, yes. Okay. All right, so, okay. Let's go to the Lake Temple. I don't have fast travel at the moment, so we're gonna have to go the long way. And by the way, she's like really, really pretty. The goddess of this town, she's really pretty. Sam's General Store. I know I'm kind of going the long way. There's a semi-shorter way, I'm pretty sure. I am going the right way, am I? Yes, yes I am. Okay. Here we are. You obviously don't have to go this exact way, but yeah. Okay. It's really pretty over here, but it's definitely, it could use some work. Here we go. So it's the same motif, the same petals, the same, just kind of tell you, Ayla, at last, but my time is short. We're gone. The altars, they hold the key to rejuvenate my strength and heal the land. Begin with an offering at this altar. In return, receive my blessing to traverse shrines. It will aid your journey. Oh, and she's gone. Basically just telling us we can fast travel. So temple offering, you can offer certain items at the temple to help heal Coral Island. Alright, so complete the temple offering. So here, altar, essential resources, so like 10 wood, 10 stone, 10 fiber, 10 sap, 5 maple seeds, 5 oak seeds, 5 pine cones, which we can obviously do. So, they never had this when I first started playing this game, so which is actually really good because it tells you like which altar you've completed and then what it gets you. So like this one unlocks the greenhouse, this one unlocks the dig site, things like that. And then it'll tell you like things that you'll get, so like the hot spring, a goddess blessing of the mid forest, bamboo oh my goodness, sanctuary, deep forest, savanna, things like that. So that's really nice to know because, you know, I never had that when I first started playing, and so that's actually really good to know. All right, so on our way, so let's complete the temple offerings first, and we can definitely do that. I'm really, really missing fast travel right now. See, when you have it, you don't realize how nice it is to have it when it's gone. because then it's like, ugh. But you know, the good thing, what I like about Coral Island is that it's an open world, and so there are no loading screens, which definitely makes it nice. Here's Taco. Good boy. Anyway, it's really nice to not have loading screens. Sun's shining bright today. Good for you. Okay, so basically it's very similar to every other farming game that's out there, like Stardew Valley, Story of Seasons, where you basically just need to do something to help the island or whatever, like you're the paragon of healing, I guess. So 10 of these, 10 of those, I think 10 of these as well, 5 of these. I can't do that one yet. I can do 5 of these. Oops. And I need pine cone. Let me see if we can find a maple seed somewhere, because I just need literally one more. Oh, is that be it? Nope. Oh, duh. Yeah, I am using the incorrect tool. Okay. Any of you see a maple seed anywhere? I don't see one. And then we'll go to the lab. This is also my favorite part, is the scythe, because you'll use this for diving. So for me, when I was upgrading my tools, I upgraded my scythe very, very quickly. So, it's because it was the most used tool. Alright, my inventory is full, and I definitely need to upgrade it. But for right now, let me go and put this stuff away. But I think we're doing pretty good so far. Okay, let me put this away. Okay, so let me just go to the I'll grab those. They're not gonna disappear, at least I don't think so. But I'm gonna go back to the lake temple, and I'm just going to put these into the offerings, and then once I get the 5 maple seeds, I will definitely offer those up as well. But you know, you're gonna have to offer up like a lot of stuff, so like I went a little too far, sorry about that. So like insects and ores and you know, basically all the things that any major thing that you would really get in terms of this, you know, that the island will offer you. So, okay, excuse me. Okay. I need 10. Okay, but I will get a recycling machine. Okay, so, all right, I need 10 sap and then 5 maple seeds. Okay, so that unlocks the greenhouse, but cutscene. So you can see how her waters are not doing well. And now I have unlocked, you did it. I've unlocked another altar. Drink this to receive my blessing. Now you can use my shrines and travel freely between them. Oh my gosh, it is so nice to have fast travel. Good God. I love fast travel. It's so nice. It is so freaking nice. Ooh, I am wondering, so there's this book that I read, and I'm waiting for the sequel. Goddess Blessing unlocks the ability to use teleport shrines. Yay! Alright, so here's what the recycling machine looks like. Like that's realistic. But anyway, what the recycling machine does is it's a recycling machine, so it turns trash into scrap. So that's really nice to have because, and here's where fast travel comes in handy. So I've only unlocked one, which is to the farm. Eventually you'll unlock all of them around, but this is like the mini map and it's really, really nice to have. But so here's where we are now, and now I can travel to the farm. And this is where the loading screens happen, which I do not mind. So this is what I kind of do before and then take all your trash. Okay. And just stick it in here. As many as it can fit. It's actually good to have trash, even though, you guys probably don't want it. It's really good to have it just because you never know. And then sometimes I like to do this when I need more slots in my inventory, just to kind of get everything. But I'm gonna go back down here and reclaim all that stuff that was down here. So there we go. Okay, so I do have a copper, so then that means, oops, sorry. That means that I need to go to the blacksmith, but I'll probably go tomorrow because it's nearing. Anyway, what I was trying to say was there's this book that I read, and I'm trying to wait for the sequel. And I don't know if it came out. I don't know if but it was by J.L. Beck. Let me see if I can. 1 second. I really like their books. So new arrivals. Can I just have what's your list of books? Okay, let's see. Can I have your most recent books, please? I have read a lot of their books and I really like them. A little bit on the darker side, a little bit on the grittier side, but you know what, that's kind of what I like. I like to I can go a little bit longer with my energy, so I'm just going to chop down a few trees over here, just kind of get this area cleared out, because this is where I will eventually be putting our barns and coops and things like that. I feel like that butterfly was probably important, but I won't know. Oh, and I got a maple seed. Alright, so I'm actually gonna go to the lake temple just to do that. Alright, and since we have the fast travel, that makes it really easy. So, but anyway, that book from J.L. Beck was a it was like a semi-dark romance book, but it was about cowboys, I think, like a cowboy finding romance. It was really, really good. So, hello. Oh, that's right. I totally I'm such a completionist. I'm so sorry. But you don't have to donate. You don't have to offer all of them. Some of them you do, some of them you don't. But the completionist in me, and I feel like the devs should allow this, is to allow people who want to complete it. I would have liked to have completed this, if I'm being honest. I want to put it in, but I technically already completed it, but I would have liked to have completed it. All right, so let's look at the other. Okay, so you have spring season, so these are crops. So wasabi, morel, turnip, carrot, and daisy. So part of it is things that you can find in the wild, and then the other part of it is things that you need to grow. So based on that, tomorrow we will go to Sam's General Store and just get some daisies, just so that we have them, and so that we can, just so that we don't have to wait till the next, right? Just we don't have to wait till the next. Oh, it's Kenny's birthday today. Well, I'm not romancing Kenny, so, but I am romancing Kenny in my other save, but this one I am not. So, all right, let's water the crops. Oh, it's raining, yes. Okay, I think these are ready to harvest. They sure are. These are not. Okay, so good. I could actually get some friggin' money from this. All right, so our scrap is done. All right, let's go to, oh, sorry, I forgot to read my mail. Okay, wait, mail. Dear Ayla, we're gathering at the lake tomorrow to celebrate the start of spring. There's a potluck cookout at the festival, so make sure to bring something yummy. Arrive between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. Okay, sounds good. So, let me see. I think I can make fertilizer. Okay. Oh, that's right. Okay, so. Okay, so. I like to use my trash to make compost because compost is a good crafting material to have. And so, you know, you do use scrap every now and then, but like in my other save file, I have 2 boxes that will kind of, 2 chests, if you will, that will kind of help with sorry. So I have one area. Okay, so I have basically, sorry, I'm really bad at explaining things, but I basically have my, so the 2 machines that use trash, I have them together in like a little 4x4 section. So like I have 2 recycling machines and 2 compost machines, and they each have their own chests. So whenever I get trash, I will kind of split the trash between the 2 so that one can make scrap and then one can make compost. So I don't know if that makes sense, but that's kind of what I do. And it really helps just because yeah, it lets me, I can get 2 materials at the same time made out of just trash. And spoiler alert for anyone who hasn't played Coral Island, but I think this might be pretty obvious, but when you play or when you start diving, which I will do that once I get this from Sam. I'm waiting for them to open because they open at 9. Basically, you're going to get a lot of trash from diving. So, because of that, okay, so because of that, you're going to get a lot of resources, and you're gonna get a lot from like diving, cleaning up your farm. So it's just really good to kind of have that, because have those 2 options, because you get double the resources, if that makes sense. All right, so now we're just about to, again, for those who don't know, this is for like your kelps and your geodes and fossil remains, and not geodes, fossil remains. This is where you know, process your fossils. So sorry, I am really all over the place. All right, so this is Ling. Oh, sorry. I have to go to the diving pier. It's written right here. It's written right up here. Right here. This is Ling at the diving pier. Alright, so, okay, before I do that, let me unlock this coffer because it may be something that I either need to donate or offer. So that's the thing. You may need to offer some things, gems, to the goddess. So if you have any duplicate gems and you've already sold them to, or you've already donated them to the museum, keep them, because they, until you've unlocked either that altar or you haven't, but keep them because you don't know if they need to be offered to the goddess. I don't have enough coins. I forgot it costs money. I'm so broke. Ugh, how embarrassing. Alright, well, I did sell those potatoes, so anyway, before we go diving, I'm gonna drop these off and just get some. I'm broke as a joke, dude. I got 9 coins. I have $300,000 in my other account, on my other save file. Oh, I need this. It's because you have to get, like, I'm just trying to think of like what else I need for the goddess, the offering. But I'm going to, actually I'm gonna put the carrots here. I know sacrilegious a little bit, but yeah, well, not sacrilegious, but not something I would want to do. So I'm just gonna put that in there for now. All right, let's go. I can't fast travel. I was just about to fast travel and I can't fast travel. Oh, it is really stormy. Alright, so let's go to the diving pier. I want to go diving. I want to show you guys what diving's all about. It's literally my favorite part of this game. So you'll see that there is a fast travel right here, which makes life very easy. Your path will be clear when shallow sea bloom heals. So basically I need to unlock one of the, this thing right here, this thing. I have to unlock this under the ocean. Hello, Ling. Yes. Hello there. I was just looking out to sea. I could see that. Ever since the oil spill, people have forgotten about the ocean. Actually, that's not true. They still remember. It's just someone else's problem now. Someone else will fix it if their concern is enough. I can see how that would be frustrating. It's a shame because we can still do something about it. There's still time. Plus, all the valuable kelp down there is going to waste. Arg. Sorry to unload on you like that. It's fine. Are you here because of the letter I sent? I am. What am I gonna do? This person doesn't work out either. By the way, my name is Ling. I run the lab in town. Thanks for showing up. You got it. Here's the deal. You need a diving suit to go into the water, and I need the right someone to activate my science down there. So basically this thing right here. For now, let's do an exchange. If you can activate 5 solar orbs in the ocean, you can keep the diving suit. Sounds good to me. Here's what a solar orb looks like. So they're in this thing that's covered by the darkness, these like vines right here. And so you need to activate these. You want to bring your scythe to clear trash because the orbs are most likely buried under it. If you're able to activate one, and let's assume something happens because something will, you'll have questions, I'm sure, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Whatever happens, just note that the solar orbs are the key to restoring our ocean and healing the sick coral. Since I can't go into the ocean myself, you'll be accompanied by Kibble the bot. You'll learn more about how it works when you're down there. Let me know how it goes. I need to head back to my lab. Good luck, Ayla. So, like it is in mining, you want to bring food with you. So if you decide to stay there like the whole day, you will want to. So anyway, what I was trying to say was you will want to bring food with you. If you happen to have, like, obviously you will update your energy and things like that. Oh, sorry, my follower goal is, okay, let me put this down here. Anyway, what I was trying to say was if you guys eventually like increase this, which you will, because you know the more time you spend in the game, the more you will, it won't matter. Well, it will matter. It'll just decrease slower than normal, but keep food on you just in case. So here's diving. Okay. Activate solar orbs, heal coral sites. Got it. Alright, so scythe. And you wanna, the quicker you update your scythe, the better, because you won't waste as much energy, obviously. Oh, and good thing too, and here's our bronze kelp. Whenever you go diving, you don't have to, I think, your diving suit will be down here, which is good, because then you don't need to change, you know, all the time. So you can just go diving and your character will automatically change. So basically there's no really real rhythm here to how I go about picking up trash and things. I will just kind of, you know, go the way that I want to, whatever way it leads me, but it's really just, it's a very nice, soothing kind of activity to do, just because you know it's getting done, and it's just a nice thing to like talk over, kind of like what I'm doing right now. But no, so I really like want to, this is sea salt. So, and that's probably something that we're gonna have to offer the goddess, so try to, again, like I said, try to save everything. So you'll see that this vine, black vine, is blocking me, and so it will get deeper. You will go deeper as you move through levels and heal the coral sites, which is really nice. I think the first time that this game came out, I spent a good, I would say 90% of the time diving when I wasn't farming and like meeting people. So, and I think this is how this game really differs compared to like other farming games, because you know no one was really focusing anything on like the ocean. So whoever came up with this idea to include this up there's the solar orb. So what I was trying to say was whoever came up with the idea to add, you know, caring for the ocean and things like that, kudos to you, because you really knew it, and the fact that like some proceeds to DLC will go to helping the ocean is really, really cool. So I really like that. So kudos to you, props to you, round of applause, all that. I don't have my net with me, but this is an animal that can be donated to a museum. Or is it? No? Oh, it's a scallop, but yes, it can be donated to. So as you can see, it healed the black coral. And as you can also see, my health is very bad. Now, you don't have to clean up this trash. You don't have to complete all of the trash. Okay, you can exit diving anytime by using the anchor. Press X to call the anchor. So this is good. What you don't want to do is you don't want to reset your anchor, because if you're like deep in the ocean, if you're like maybe 20 meters down, you don't want to reset your anchor. I've done that before where I was 20 meters down and I had to find my way back. Try not to reset the anchor at all. Because wherever you set your anchor and you exit diving, it'll take you back to where it was, which was a good thing on the devs part. But anyway, so we have cleared this area. So you can see we are 10 meters right here. It'll get deeper, and the meter will go up the deeper you go. So for now, I think I want to go this way. So now we were 11 meters down. So I'm gonna bring my anchor over and I'm gonna leave it there, but I'm going to exit diving. Just because my health is not so good at the moment. And I just wanna make sure that it is okay. Sorry, 1 second. 1 second, I just needed to move this really quick. Okay, anyway. So bronze kelp is a resource that, so look, and so now this fast travel is open. All right. So I will need to go to the museum and donate some of this because it can be donated, I'm pretty sure. So for now, I'm gonna put this in there. I'm gonna put this. That can be offered, this can be shipped. Let me put this in there. This can be shipped. It cannot be donated. This can be shipped. Okay. So it'll tell you if things can be donated or not, which is really nice because then there's no like guessing, which is really nice. So, okay. And then I'm going to put my bronze kelp just in here. So we have silver kelp, bronze kelp, which is really nice. So, yeah. Okay. Alright, let's go to sleep and then we will unlock the rest of those and then we'll spend the time doing this. And then I think tomorrow or the next time we play Coral Island, we will definitely do, yes, I got money. The next time we play Coral Island, I think we'll do the mines. So, okay, it is the Cherry Blossom Festival. And I'm sorry that I haven't like talked to Mark and I haven't found out his schedule. Once I find out more about that, I will definitely get into that. So there's vessel running today, consider checking it out. I will. So nothing is open. Surya. Good morning to you, Ayla. Good morning. You have a great spot here. Thank you. Waking up to this every day must feel amazing. Yep. I heard from Ling. God, that feels weird calling Dr. Zhang Ling. Well, she insisted. Anyway, she said you went diving. How was it? I love it. Can I bring Kibble home? I want to say yes, but Kibble isn't mine to give, so... Anyway, when you dive, you might come across kelps. They look like large dancing worms on the seabed. Those are kelps. Useful stuff. Yes. There are wide varieties of kelps. Each has its own characteristics and benefits. The ones you probably encounter now is the bronze kelp. Looks kind of brownish. Yes. I'm very familiar. The lab can use them to upgrade your seeds and fodder. It will then increase the quality of your crops and animal products. Higher quality means higher prices too. That's good to know. You need to extract the kelp's essence before bringing them to the lab though. Got it. An extractor can extract kelp's essence. Here's a blueprint for making it. Thank you very much. I have an extractor in my other save file. To make an essence, you need to place 10 kelp and a glass inside the extractor. But I just haven't, and I've made extract, but I just haven't found the need to really use the essence just because I'm not in a place where I need the money. You know what I mean? I got $300,000 and I know I could get more, obviously, but I like the way that I'm doing things in my other save file. And it just, it feels good not needing the bonus, but I still make money, right? Bring 10 kelp essence to the lab and you can choose which produce to upgrade. How's that? Sounds great. Good luck. Okay. Craft an extractor. All right, let me... Oh, these can be harvested. Okay, I'm not gonna bring anything to the event just because anything that's under gold will be considered awful, so I would just rather not, even if it is bronze, I would just rather not deal with that at the moment. So, do I need a turnip? Does that need to be offered? Let me look that up 1 second. Oh, yeah, because there's an event running, it does need to be offered. Let me see how many. I think it's just one. Excuse me. I think it's just one, but let me see. Let me just double check before I sell these. Alter. Nope. It'd be the fish. This one. Alter. Ah. Oh, so it was, okay. It was just one. Alright. But I just wanted to make sure that so yeah, you guys definitely check to see before you sell anything, especially crops, in the event that, you know, they're, so now the next time I click on turnips, you will now see it offered and shipped. Oh, sorry, let me move my face cam 1 second. So, 1 second, let me just turn that off so that you guys can see. So now when you go and then you see it, you will see offered and shipped right here. Offered is in brown, shipped is in blue, and you'll kind of see that just so that you know that both of those things, and now you can just ship it, and you know, you won't have to worry about that. So anyway, all right, let me refill my water can. Okay, Sprout. I'm glad to hear the rumors about a new farmer in Starlit Town are true. You've been doing excellent work in the fields. Give this fertilizer a try, apply it to tilled soil. It'll increase your chances of harvesting higher quality crops, which will fetch more coins when it's time to sell. Gee, thanks. I wish you had offered that to me the day before. That would have been real helpful, Jeff. Ugh. Freaking Jeff. Anyway, not his fault. He's fine. He's great. All right, they said between 9 a.m. So let's look at the pamphlet. Cherry Blossom Festival, main activity, Cherry Blossom Potluck. So this is where these events are good. If you don't want to chase people down, especially townies, to get to meet them, all of them will be here. So if you didn't get a chance to meet all the townies, but they all convene here. So it's just easier to meet them at an event and talk to them and increase friendship and all that with events because they're all conglomerated there. So, yeah. What's this? Goddess Blessing. I guess you can get a glass. Ooh, extra stamina. You've got a little extra blessing in your corner today. Go work that charm. So I think, yeah. So I think you can get a goddess blessing every day. I'm pretty sure. So, all right. So let's go to the festival. Just kind of get it over with. Go this way. That area that was blocked off is now open. Yes, start the Cherry Blossom Festival. Ta-da! Look at how pretty it looks. Yeah, so it's good they didn't open anything or didn't bring anything. So there's Kenny. It's just really pretty. The way that they've made this and the art, and it's really pretty. The devs and all the artists and all the animators, they did a really great job with this game. So you know what, I will be right back. I'm just gonna get some water. I will be right back. Okay, I am back. Okay. I have a problem because I have nails and I can't open a can, so I have to use like a tool to just get under it, and then I can open it. Sorry. Okay. For everyone who wants to know, I do drink sparkling water. Hot take, I like it better than flat water or still water, however you call it. So, yeah. Okay. Alright, so now this is where we can actually meet everyone. Suki, are you saying hi to everybody? I am, you poor thing, it sounds exhausting. Yeah. Pablo. People, right? It smells good, right? I gathered dried coconut husks for the grill this morning. We've been grilling with dried coconut husks for generations. Frank's super excited about it. I bet. Here is Mark. I'm not interested in the sack race, I'm here for the potluck. You know, I did not doubt you for 1 second. You look like a no-nonsense guy. Alright, here's Charles. I hope they didn't strain themselves doing the sack race. You included, Farmer Ayla. Alright. Here is... Oop, nope, I don't want to do that. Joko, the kids aren't even stopping for a break. Looks like I managed to reel them into fishing. What about you? Are you fishing these days? Not particularly. I got some fish that gave them to Mr. Frank. I hope you can make it like Mr. Jim's smoked salmon. Ooh, that does sound good. Mom told me to keep an eye out for beavers while fishing. Did you see any, Miss Ayla? So, I don't know about you guys, but Valentina, yay, Mr. Theo's finally singing a good song. Archie, Mr. Theo is so good at singing. I want to be like him when I grow up. What do you want to do when you grow up? Not be an adult. Raj, Walter was asking me questions about my coffee bean dealer. I'm not telling. I know what he's doing. Okay. Anyway, are you guys one of those people that like to eat fish or don't eat fish? Because I am a fish eater. I love salmon. I can't do shellfish though. Like I can't do shrimp, I can't do crab, I can't do lobster. I'm not cut out for a seafood boil, although that sounds really good. I can't do it. I could do the vegetables in the seafood boil, maybe. But even just rubbing against shrimp is not really good for me. But I will probably stick to like salmon, halibut, and cod, maybe. Cod's a little iffy. Can't do sushi, unfortunately. I'd love to. But yeah, I am a fish eater. Eleanor, I wonder how many people it took to get these decorations up. It looks like a lot of work if you ask me. Sunny, good food, good weather, good company. Randy, this is fine by me. I don't crave durian all that bad. As long as Frank here grows enough apples, we are a-okay. Judge Ross, it's always a pleasure to spend my spring here. Well, part of my spring anyway. Millie? Yes, Ayla, I've been meaning to meet you. My name is Millie. It's so exciting to have people moving in. You as well. Ling, you look like you're having fun. It's not all bad hanging out in open air like this, is it? No, she's surprisingly sweet. Kenny! Ah, the wind, the song, the food. Perfection. I love you, Kenny. Surya, I'll bring over some I don't know if I'm saying that right, next year. It's this delicious dish with coconut milk. You'll love it. It sounds good. I should have brought little Steven. He would have enjoyed this. Haley. Ooh, she's a new character. I've never seen her before. She's a new character. There was maybe like only one other Asian in here. But oh my gosh, I'm glad to see her. Oh my gosh, she looks so cool, Haley. It's so heartwarming to see the kids out here fishing their naturals and so darn cute with their fishing rods. I'm pretty sure she's a new character, right? I've never seen her before. And more people told me they saw beavers on the lake. Thankfully, Paul brought his camera. If we're lucky, we might get a picture or two. Dinda. Archie, be careful with the worms. There he goes again. Yuri, I'd better go tell Charles to calm down with unsolicited doctor advice. He could ruin the festival for everyone. Bree, oh, you're the new farmer. I was worried there for a bit about a potential competitor. Nothing to worry about, it seems. Okay, Bree. Luke, yes, may I help you? My name's Luke, pleasure is mine. Nice to meet you, Luke. You man of few words. Sham, today's a rest day for me. What? Aaliyah. Oh, hello, I don't think we've met. Jack, cooking is relaxing, but it's more relaxing to sit back, eat, and look at these cherry blossoms. Kira, I did say there's way too much food, but I think it's okay once in a while. Emily. See, I told you there was an Emily in here. Oh, the new neighbor. So someone really was moving into town, huh? I didn't believe it until I saw you myself. I could have, like, I don't know if you guys saw my last stream, but like I was for sure like gaslighting myself into thinking there was either an Emma or an Emily in here. But I'm glad that I was right. Okay. Lily, yes? Hello. Raphael, so much good food on the table. Maybe I should calm down with the tumpang and save some space for them. Maybe. Alice, I saw Oliver trying to catch fish at the lake earlier this morning. I think he wanted to contribute to the potluck. So cute. Eva's croissant is getting a lot of compliments just for the looks. Maybe I should ask her to add it into the menu. Paul, you're gonna be a farmer, huh? What brings you out here then? By the way, you can call me Paul. Eva, I love the food here. Everything is delicious. No, Mom spent the whole night baking. I'm glad to see her having a good time today. Betty, the tumpang pung is over there, dear. I hope it's enough for everybody. Hey, come over here, Layla. Let's dance. Leah, the songs Theo sang really fit the mood. He's not a bad looking, I mean, not a bad singer. You heard nothing. I think you have a crush on Theo. Bed, time to absorb the good vibes. Breathe in energy, breathe out stress. Yep, I would say so. Sing along, Layla, come on, you know the next part, right? I have no idea what you're playing, sir. Okay. See, again, all the townies are here, so it's really good. It's a pain in the butt if you guys haven't met all of them, but, you know, it's good to have it. We're still getting ready for the main event. You have some time to contribute to the potluck and play a few games. Good idea. No rushing on the festival's about immersion. Immerse yourself. Yes, thank you. She's also a new character. How many new characters did they put in here? She's also a new character. The cherry blossoms are naughty. The cherry blossoms are in full bloom. It sure is a nice change from my last vacation in the Alps. Not that I'm complaining, the Alps were great. Erica, listen, Ayla, sometimes getting to know everybody's tiring, but it's worth it. Yep, like I just said. You're part of this community now. I think I'll wrap up some of this tumpang for Dad. Do you think it'll still be good later? Most likely. Zara, it's chill here. It's comforting. Walter, well, if it isn't the owner of the lot, or should I say the farm? Why do you seem so... I want to talk to Frank. Can I talk to Frank? Alright, well, I think I've talked to literally everybody. I guess we could play... Let's play a few games, maybe. Practice. Oh, I have to do it in here. I was doing so well. Oh, I have to keep in mind of my 42 seconds. That's so bad. What are the rewards? Candy tree seed and 1,000 coins for first place. Alright, well, let's start it. Sure. Okay. Sorry, you guys, I'm not really talking at the moment, but I'm kind of focused on this. Come on, go. Come on, go, go, go. I need the money. I almost got first place. I almost got first place. Alright. But hey, you know what? I got candy tree seed. That's good enough for me. Alright. I know that there are other games, but I think I kind of want to get back to daily life. I don't have anything to contribute. You want my honest opinion? Start main event. Yes. I don't have anything to contribute, but I can start the main event. Folks, it's finally time for our main event. The soup is now ready. Big thanks for all of our contributions. Look at that go. Miss Ross, would you do us the honor of tasting it? Of course, thank you, Mayor Connor. It's a good thing I don't know what happens when you don't add anything. The soup will reflect the unity of the town. It's time to taste what all of you together have made today. It's okay. I taste nothing special with this soup. Well, as long as it's edible, everyone can consider it a success. Alright, so that's not bad. Could it be better? Sure. But again, at the time it didn't have anything, and you know, it is what it is. So, alright. So, we could go down for... So we do have a curfew, but we could go down for a little late night diving, just do a little bit more diving. Just because, oh yeah, so never press this, but I think we can go down for a little late night diving. I want to finish activating more solar orbs and just kind of doing that. And then getting anything that would like help with, you know, progress, because like diving is you get a lot of things from diving. As same with you know, mining as well. But I feel like with diving, it's a multifaceted like task, because you get things for the museum, you get things for the goddess. Not to say that you don't get those things from mining as well, but I just feel like with this, and again, to each their own, right? But I definitely feel like that diving just has its own like. Ooh, there's a new crab. And I don't have... Okay, so here's the thing. If you... Hold on, let me see if I can really quickly... I can't. you know, it'll have to be. What happened? Why am I getting the, oh, see, that's why. Okay. It's too late, yeah. So it will kick you out too, that's the other thing. So it kicked me out. So, I don't know if mining will do that. It could. Okay, so you'll see a coffer, then you'll see ornate coffer. And both of these things can be unlocked and opened at the blacksmith, which is good. So anyway, all right, let's call it a night, I guess, since we were kicked out again. I don't know if you get kicked out with do you get kicked out when you're mining late at night? Probably, right? Finally, I made it to the thousands in terms of money. Okay, and I think I have met all the townies, so cross that off the to-do list. Which I am really grateful for. So, okay. So, you know what, guys? I'm going to stream for... I'm gonna finish this day. Whatever we finish this day is gonna be it. And then we'll maybe revisit Coral Island another time. Again, I might do Thursdays might be okay. Again, so I think this is gonna be what the schedule is gonna be. Every now and then I may do a Monday stream. It may not be every Monday, it could be every other Monday. Hold on one second. Greetings, Taylor. We've started a new initiative called Merit Points, a reward system for community involvement. I'd like to explain more in person. Join me at the community center soon. Looking forward to it. Best, Millie. Thanks, Millie. Greetings, Taylor. I'd like to run an idea by you about local produce. Meet me at the general store when you have time. Thank you, Sam. Okay, I'm just one popular person. Anyway, I might do like a every other Monday stream for like Nancy Drew games or whatever. And then I think Tuesday's gonna be Coral Island. Thursday, I'm gonna do an hour of Coral Island and then an hour of another game. That's definitely like that can be a talked about day for whatever we're feeling. And then Saturday is a free for all. So I think that's really gonna be my schedule. I don't think I'm gonna do Wednesdays, but I think that's spaced out enough throughout the week that, you know, I have enough rest, but you guys have enough content from me. And, you know, I think that's consistent enough. So I did stream this Monday, so I might not stream next Monday, but the following Monday I may stream. So I think that that's gonna be my schedule. If that works for you guys, great. If not, that's okay too. You can always catch up on my YouTube for any VODs that you missed. So yes. All right, so again, let's go mining, or sorry, diving. Oh shit. I need to bring my net. So when you go diving, always have your net. That's another thing I forgot to say when I first unlocked this, but make sure to bring your net because you never know when there's something there. So yeah, that's really, really helpful to have because like you saw last night, it would have been nice to have had the net so that I could have caught that animal, whatever that sea creature was. So here's another thing you will notice. Because there's so much trash, this solar orb needs to go to a specific area to, you know, I got a sea slug. Okay, can be donated and can be shipped, so it does not need to be offered. But anyway, solar orbs will need to go to a specific area so that it can unlock pathways and things like that. So you will have to clear out all the trash, whether you like it or not. So, and most of the time, if I do unlock a solar orb, I won't click on it until all the trash is cleared, because this is what happens. So most of the time I will try to clear out the trash, and even if I do reveal a solar orb, I will not click on it until all the trash is cleared out. Now you can decide to do that if you want, but this is just how I play my game. And it works out for me because the completionist inside of me is really happy. It's almost like, you know, delayed gratification. So like if I'm cleaning up after dinner and I know that there's a dessert at the end, I will save my dessert until I've finished cleaning up, because that makes the reward a lot sweeter. What is that? I've never... A ram? I've never seen that before. How interesting. Again, you guys don't have to clean out all the trash if you don't want to, but don't you want to save the ocean? I would like to try to heal all 5 coral sites, but again, I don't think I really have the energy. Again, today was kind of a long day. We had, you know, we had to get the house sprayed for pests just because I'm getting these bites, and you know, they changed the time on us. So, you know, originally they were supposed to come at noon, and they didn't show up until mid to late evening, mid to early evening, mid afternoon to early evening, and it's like I purposefully stayed out. So by the time that I got home mid-afternoon, like around 3 p.m., they had just arrived. And so it's like, okay, well, I have to go out again. So, which, it was fine, because they were in and out in here in 20 minutes, but it was like, really? So, but you know, it is what it is. Alright, so it looks like my energy is... And I didn't bring any food with me, which was my bad. That's what some people would like to call my bad. For Red Sea, safe and free. Alright, so let's go to, usually there's a fast travel right here by the museum. And I would love for that to be open, but I have to sell like a certain, I have to donate like a certain amount of stuff before I can open it. So let's see, this is just a shippable item. This can be donated. So you will get a mysterious coffer too, and that can also be opened by the blacksmith. So that's what I will do once I get all of this in here. I'm sure that there are recipes that you can make with all of this stuff, but I don't really know what it is yet. Alright, let me go to the blacksmith and just have these. I usually use the one by the museum just to kind of help. But let me go to the blacksmith and then museum, donate this, go to the blacksmith, and then I think I will go to Sam's General Store. Way to go, Taco. And I think I'm gonna get like, oh, there's Mark. There's our little love interest. I think I'm gonna get like, oh yeah, I want to upgrade my hello bird. Upgrade my sorry, I'm like really losing my train of thought here. I want to upgrade my inventory. Oh, okay. Magic lamp, golden bell, and a bronze kelp. Cool. All right, so let's go to Sam's General Store. He wanted to talk to us. Oh, they might be closed today. It's a Thursday in game. It's a Thursday in game. Let me see. Let me see. I don't know what, I think they're closed on Wednesdays. Oh, yeah. Yeah, closed on Wednesday. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. What would you like to talk to me about? Ayla, you've become quite the regular. I guess so. Working hard at the farm, Yes. Yeah, getting used to it. Good. I see that you're also getting much use of the shipping bin, as much as I can. I don't really have a lot of money to really, get what I need. Your shipment is always a huge hit with the town folk. Oh, what a bunch of lies. You lying liar who lies. I think we all miss the taste of local produce. Here, let me show you something. They are having a sale on the back, so it might be nice. This is our import section. Everything on the side is imported. I have to say it's very expensive to get them here. The shipping costs, taxes, that sort of thing. I feel you. They add up surprisingly fast. I've done my best to keep prices low. My margins are razor thin, but it's just not enough. Any lowering will go under. I hear you. Gotta keep yourself afloat too. And this here is our local section. It's so empty and really sad to look at. As soon as I receive your crops, I put them all here and they're selling like hotcakes, flying off the shelves as it were. It wasn't always like this. Back in the day when my folks were in charge, the whole store used to be stacked top to bottom with local produce. It was something to be proud of. But now I have no choice but to sell imported produce only. I'd love to reopen the local produce section, but I need your help to do it. The task is simple. You will need to ship a lot of bronze quality vegetables and fruits. I've jotted the exact amount on this note. And of course, I will pay extra for this effort. I think extra coins on top of your usual craft commission when the whole order is filled. I say yeah. Hell yeah, I'll do that. Alright. 50 vegetables and 25 fruit. Alright. So, okay. Alright, how much is the upgrade? 500. That's not bad. Alright, so now with 500, I can 70 times 9. Hold on 1 second, because I really want to do cauliflower. 1 second, I'm trying to get a calculator. 70 times 9, $630, 630 coins. I cannot afford that. Let's do 25 times 9, 225. Okay, that's fine. I can do that. All right, then I will, get some more. All right, let's go to the museum. Hey, Mark, can I talk to you through the fence, I wonder? Yes, I can. That was a nice festival. It sure was. Donate item. Oh, let me get a reward. Ooh, 17. So then I didn't need to go. Oh my gosh, I didn't have to spend my money. Had I known. Once the museum's upgraded, it's pretty cool. Maybe if we do this. Hey, Ayla, come take a look at this. What is it? You see this? This is a blueprint for a bigger museum. Uh-huh. The museum we have now is... It works, but can you imagine something bigger, something more extravagant? Sometimes extravagant isn't all that better. Imagine this, Ayla. Ooh, you're gonna actually show me? Ooh, yeah, that is pretty. We have one section dedicated to the aquatic creatures of this island. Then there's another section where we can look at all of the fossils we've dug up. We? You mean me, right? Oh, we can have a bigger and better section for the ancient artifacts. Did they change this? I think they changed it a little bit, from what I remember. Doesn't that sound exciting? I want to be positive, but I'm kind of realistic, so that sounds really expensive. That's precisely your problem. The town just doesn't have the budget to build this museum, at least not yet. So what if we raise the money to build it? By that I mean I'm gonna start a Kickstarter campaign. You mean like a GoFundMe? Do you know what a Kickstarter is? Know what it is, I just don't know if you should run one. I don't know, can you explain? I know what it is, I just don't know if you should run. Why not? It's a great idea. Well, I'm doing it anyway. I'm almost ready to launch this campaign, but there are a few things I need help with. Yes, you need things to be donated to the museum. Based on my research, the most successful campaigns are those that already have something significant to show. Okay? Something to reassure the backers that they're backing a legit project. If it shows the empty museum in the campaign, people are going to think this project is a scam or something. Yeah, I know. You need things to be. Now, my dear, hardworking Ayla, this is where you come in. Don't call me that. We're really happy with what you've brought to the museum so far. They're all amazing, but it's not enough. I asked Macy to take pictures of our museum yesterday, and it just looked empty. No one is going to help us if we all show them as an empty museum. But if you were to donate more items, I'm working on it. You see where I'm going with this? I am working on it. It's a work in progress, Scott. That's right, the museum won't look so empty. We can convince more people to help us fund our project. Now, while you help us gather more artifacts, I want to prepare other materials to upload to the campaign page. I'll scan this blueprint, then I'll ask Millie to write something awesome for the campaign. Oh, maybe I should get Lily to make us a website. Look at that, it's all coming together. Now go forth and collect more items so we can launch our Kickstarter campaign. Aye, aye, sir. Okay. Gee, thanks. I just came to drop off a few things. Okay. And then once we donate the 50 items, hey, we will get, okay, let me plant some potatoes. I wouldn't normally do this, but you know what? I just want to fill it. And you know what? I'm just gonna ship this. Alright. Let me put this. I do this. And a little bit of this, and a little bit of that. Oh, I know. I totally forgot about that. All right, let me get one of these. All right. Okay, guys. Let me just save. Diving level up. Yay! Ooh, okay. Scuba snacks. Okay, can I tell you about this real quick? These things are so good. They're good for when you mine. They're good for any activity. Make scuba snacks. They're literally made from seaweed. That's it. But they give you so much energy. So always craft scuba snacks and try to keep all of your seaweed. Don't sell it, just keep making scuba snacks. It's so good to have. They give you so much energy. Wow, 30 coins. Alright. Okay, you guys. Give me 1 second here. Okay, so, alrighty, well, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'm sorry that we had the little hiccup again. I don't know what happens, but I will have this VOD up either tonight or tomorrow. Most likely it'll be tomorrow I will have this up. I have some more clips to post on TikTok and Instagram for you guys from yesterday's stream. But yes, thank you so much for hanging out with me. You know, all of your advice for streaming will be much appreciated for when the time comes, for when I need it. And you know, I do see a lot of people on TikTok that say like, oh my gosh, I'm so scared of streaming. And I do see a lot of people reply and say like, you know, the scariest part is hitting like start streaming. And you know what? It's very anticlimactic. If you want my honest opinion, it's very anticlimactic because nothing happens. And so here's the thing, like if you're very comfortable talking to yourself, you'll have no problem streaming, honestly. I have, and this might be like a little weird, but I don't think it is, but I have like a lot of conversations to myself. Like I will be talking out loud, I'll be having not full blown, but like I'll be having conversations. I'm talking to myself as if like I have podcasts. And it's very anticlimactic. The minute you start streaming, nothing happens. And that was always my biggest fear, was like what happens after, like what happens once I push that button. I can genuinely tell you nothing happens. Nothing happens. So yeah, that's my little tidbit of the day. But even though I started, like I literally started streaming last week, that has been like my biggest thing, was like nothing happened, which was actually really nice. That was actually really nice to know. Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I will see you on Saturday Thursday. I will see you Thursday for another Coral Island stream, and I will put that on the schedule here pretty soon. I will post an update TikTok about my schedule and things like that, so you will get that. But yeah, I'm so grateful that you guys want to spend time with me. It's a privilege to know that you chose me to be someone that you spend the evening with. So yeah, I will see you guys on Thursday. Have a good night. Bye.